She's here to visit family, but on first impression, Dr. Anne-Maria Dumas looks like a typical foreigner to our shores, just enjoying the sights. But that would be doing her a grave injustice, as this superwoman, who is the first female to win a World Championship Judo title for the United States, visited Trinidad and Tobago for so much more, including a possible reality TV show. She's hoping to expose the locals a software to encourage them to do math using sport as the vehicle, since she has a strong sporting background. And did I mention that she has local roots, as her father left these shores at age 10? And by the way, she is also the mother of Ronda Rousey, who holds a special place in her heart for breaking down barriers and stereotypes.
I think her legacy is to not be defined by other people's expectations. If people say you can't do something, there's no spot for women in MMA, that you should do it anyway. If that's what you have your heart set on, you know, it's going to take a lot of work and there's going to be some heartbreak along the way, but I think that's one thing. The other thing is, she talks about in her book some, My Fight, Your Fight. She had an eating disorder. She had a real issue with how she looked, and now she's very behind that Pantene commercial, strong is the new pretty. She said one thing she would really like girls to know is you don't have to look like a scarecrow to be pretty.
Encouraging her children to do whatever they like, Dr. Dumas is pushing women in sport to another level. In fact, she's calling on women to venture into all fields of endeavor and believes parents should be convinced to allow their daughters, in particular, to explore new fields.
You know, it's kind of a vicious circle, because if you don't have a lot of women competing, you don't have a lot of women teaching the next generation. But I think starting to do that is really good. My judo club that I teach in Los Angeles is about probably a third girls. And sometimes if you get sort of a critical mass, so once there are a few, because that girl that's the only girl in the room, it's tough for her, right? You have to be a special kind of person to not be bothered by that. Well, if you've got a few, it's easier.